I want you guys to focus on something. Now, you guys can read, okay? It will be the end of the world economy as you know it. And now, for the past couple of days, I've been listening to my government talk about how this so-called virus is the end of things as we know it. They keep saying the same thing to stick in your head. The times are changing. This is going to happen. That's going to happen. It's the end as we know it. It's the end as we know. If I kept telling you guys that stuff in your sleep, you would believe me. There is going to be a one world currency. There will be a one world religion. I've already spoken about the military presence in Canada. Right now, specifically, it is in Quebec, because there's more than 6,000 case outbreaks of this so-called virus. We'll just call it the way it is. There's 6,000 virus outbreaks in Quebec. Here, there's just over 3,000 outbreaks. My mom is obviously scared. I have talked to her. She's not doing too well. She doesn't have the virus. But here's the funny thing for me is she's so sick and has no immune system, but yet she doesn't have the virus. If you think about that a second. I know I sound like a bat cage. I know I sound crazy. But she's hanging in there, guys. I would like you... I didn't want to slip that in, but I want you guys to pray for my mom. Just for the longevity, because I told her, I talked to her today, and I told her I don't want her to pass on or go to the hospital right now because it's not good. And she already knows about the lady who had cancer, beat the cancer, had 6 kids, raised the kids herself, and then died of corona or of the COVID-19 and couldn't say goodbye to her kids properly. They did it through a walkie-talkie, and I told my mom, I don't want that, so I need you to relax and try to stay indoors as much as possible. I know that sounds really stupid, guys, but like I say, I'm 50-50 on this, okay? There's a lot of weird stuff going on down here. We have lineups galore for getting into to grocery stores. I have another picture I'll show you. I believe I posted it on my community tab. But this is what Nostradamus apparently predicted in 1551. He wrote blah, 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 blah. You'll notice if you listen to the media, like I told you guys before, I don't listen to it too often, but I like to listen to it to see the repetitiveness. And they keep repeating repetitively, it's the end as we know it. It's the end as we know it. This is the end as we know it. And they're predicting, I'm going to show you some strange stuff. Now, somehow, Ontario government just says that there's 1,600 COVID, 19 deaths, and 80,000 cases projected by the end of April. Where they get these, I don't know. I think there was something else. If not, I'll end the video. Just give me one sec. So, like I said, we go back to this. I didn't take a picture today. I went to a Loblaws, and it was even longer than this. I went there to Loblaws, and it was a snake line. It was like a snake line, which I thought was kind of funny. Then I look across the street, and there's a Freshco, and there was a line out to the walkway where the bikes go. There's like a... They kind of fixed it up. I don't know how to explain it to you. But anyway, there's a path for bikes and jogging, and the people were literally past that. It's getting crazy down here, guys. So just try not to pay too much attention, but be careful because you never know, man. Like I said, 50-50 on this thing. And I hope everyone's doing well. And, you know, just keep your eyes open. Keep your hearts open. Pray. Just, you know, you guys are in my thoughts and in my prayers every time I upload. I hope that I hit somebody or I get somebody, since YouTube seems to want to censor who I am. Comment, like, and or subscribe.